Alright, so I know some of you have been waiting for this. I have seen it all in your comments. A lot of you have dropped hints, and some of you just bland out said it. And of course, I understand how you feel. I see what you're going through. So without further questions, let's get started. Let's get into it. You want me to talk about NEZHA, so I'm going to talk about the problem with this warframe from a design standpoint, and mostly what also affects other warframes as well. A lot of warframes in the same boat. So when you look at NEZHA during the release period, this warframe was quite unique, being that his theme is separate from what we've been used to. And like every new warframe, every new release in the game, we get hyped, play for a couple of days, and then throw it away. Now, in terms of looks, in a game where fashion frame dominates in almost everything, NEZHA was not pleasing to look at as a male frame, and I'm just going to be honest, even to the point where it got some people banned. And this is what a lot of people may not want to talk about. Now, some of you will wonder if the frame is male or female, and if that is not even an issue of yours, because I know I've seen several LGBT characters and straight characters in video games, male, female, who look better than this. And I'm just going to be honest, if you're going to make NEZHA look like a female frame, make him look like a female frame. If you're going to make him look like a male frame, make him look like a male frame. If you're going to make him part of the LGBT, do that and do it well. However, they have failed miserably when it comes to designing NEZHA. NEZHA looks like they took Trinity's waist, Oberon's legs, Rhino's head, Excalibur's chest, and they just put it all together and say, here you go, here's your new warframe. It just doesn't look fiery and pleasing enough to play for a long duration. And I'm being honest with you guys. I know a lot of people who are part of the LGBT community, a lot of people who are, straight and all that kind of stuff. This warframe right now, we've talked about this, they even admit it looks like trash. Now, I would rather play Volt in the proto skin or play some of the terrible skins out there before playing NEZHA, because he just doesn't look pleasing to the eye. Next, we have the ability design and the whole thing, and this is a problem that DE also has. A lot of abilities are either useless or underpowered. PvE games are an avenue for a developer to go wild with their creativity and not nerf anything. And I repeat, don't nerf anything. A lot of frames in Warframe often get overshadowed by a new Warframe or a new mechanic because of why? DE always mimic their ability designs. Because of this, players will say, hey, you know what? This Warframe does it better. And then DE ends up hitting that Warframe with a nerf hammer. And you see it from time to time, from the old ones to the new ones. Now, it may not be a big problem for some of your favorite frames right now, but I will tell you, this will bite DE in the future. If they keep doing things like this, you have to be unique in your ability design. Stop designing warframes that looks exactly the same when it comes to abilities or when it comes to their looks. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, PvE games, like I said, are a venture to become overpowered because it is just you against the world. NEZHA at this point only has one useful ability. Even with all the augments, Blazing Chakram is useless when you have a glaive or you have Parkour 2.0. Its first is underused even for CC. Its ultimate is supposed to be a damage dealing ability, but it is mostly a CC component. Warden Halo is the most useful ability out of the entire set. This is the same problem that DE has. A lot of these frames are rendered useless because of a new mechanic, a new enemy, or a new warframe. And when it happens, once again, they nerf everything. NEZHA needs a rework, and it has to be something that DE has to understand. And it is also sad that they haven't mentioned him much when it comes to a rework of other frames. His first ability needs to create an AoE shockwave when you activate it that can, emit outwards. That flame blazes out like you going Super Saiyan. That is just one of the things that we gotta see. It needs to be wider as well when you are running around. His Blazing Chakram needs to be able to carry you and let you float, or let you ride on it for a few period. And I think that is a great thing. But either way, this warframe needs a rework. But if you play NEZHA, what do you think about this? Because I want to know, why do you still play this warframe? And if a lot of you look at the last dev stream, you can tell by looking at the data that they showed us on the screen that this warframe is underused. Nobody is touching it at all. only few people are playing it. But let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section. Do you think the warframe needs a rework, or do you think the new skin will fix everything for you? Let me know down below in the comment section, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. And as always, it is Dia signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.